Hey, boo. All right, y'all, I'm grabbing my drink real fast. I had to use Emily's tablet because mine was on like 5%. I thought I had an energy drink in here. I've been needing an energy drink for y'all. I promise I'm getting it together, y'all. Where the hell is my energy drink? I found it, friend. Thank you, aliens. I found it, friend. My power went out for like 24 hours, y'all. Okay. Liz is up first. What are M's thoughts for me? Less contact. Hey, Katrina, she'll add you to the list, baby boo. What are M's thoughts for Liz? Oh, wait, y'all. I got to do one more thing. Okay. What are M's thoughts for Liz? This tablet ain't like my other one, so I feel like it's going to fall over at any given moment. Maybe not. The other one don't fall as much. This one's thicker. Hey, Dominique, how are you doing? 5 of Swords. Oh, Lordy. All right, Liz. 3 of Pentacles. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is not a bad card, but with the 5 of Swords coming out first, I would say almost like a mind game energy. Now, you know if this is your story or if I just pulled 2 cards that does not fit your situation, okay? But if your gut is telling you that this person is playing some sort of mind games, 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, full reversed at the bottom, you see why I'm saying that? I would be mindful about, what do I deserve? Do I deserve somebody who doesn't say what they mean and mean what they say? Then keep it kicking, because the 5 of Swords is somebody who's willing to cut their own nose off to spite their own face. Think about that. Not good energy, you know? So yeah, you just keep it kicking, keep it going, because you don't want somebody who's going to manipulate you at all costs. That's basically what that's saying. Mind game central, boo. Keep it kicking. You are welcome, Liz. All right. Hey, Aisha. Dan can bring home the bacon. His wife be keeping him in line. See, he got the Hierophant. I'm just picking on him. Hey, Flo. All right, Shar is up. Thank you, aliens. Aliens be helping a sister out, y'all. Does Jay have the desire to grow with me in our connection? Does Jay have the desire to grow with Char? Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Star, yes, they do. They see that there's potential with you in the connection. I feel like they're very slow to open up emotionally because the Two of Cups reversed is at the bottom. But the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Star, it's like they see potential, but this person is not going to just run with it quickly. You're not going to get them to become domesticated, so to speak, in a day or two. This is something that's going to have to slowly form, right, with the Ace of Pentacles. But it looks healthy. The only thing I feel like would be a blockage with you and them is the emotional part of it. Two of Cups reversed with the Emperor behind it. But they do see potential for growth because they have like a very hopeful expectation about it. You too, Dan. It's been crazy where we live, y'all. Our power been out. Storms happening. And I'm a chicken when it comes to bad weather, so. Lakia is up. You are welcome, Shar. Is Darius gay on the down low? I'm sorry, it ain't funny. I can't help it. I wasn't expecting it. There was a few, Dan. They just wasn't like, I didn't get to see them. But I know there's this one family, their whole house was destroyed. But nobody that I know of actually died from it. But it was still scary. Is Darius gay on the down low? I'm a Leo and he's a Libra. We've been sleeping with each other for 9 months. Thanks. You are welcome. All right. Is Darius gay on the down low? All right. Please don't think I'm laughing at you, Lakia. It just shocked me when I read it. Is Darius gay on the down low? It's Friday, aliens, so if you feel like it, you can add 20. But if you don't feel like sticking around long enough to add 20, we can close it when you get ready. I'll leave it up to you. Okay, this ain't your first time thinking about this question. Always listen to your inner guidance over any person that reads a tarot card. I will say that. Page of Wands reversed is... Hey, Liz. Thank you so much. Hey, Intuitive. Happy Friday, Liz. Page of Wands reversed and the Lovers reversed. I don't think so. The Hierophant is the bottom energy, the underlying energy. They may be more about having issues with commitment, okay? And maybe you're reading into it as that they could possibly be gay. The only reason why I'm saying no is because this Page energy and the Lovers is both reversed. So for me, that would be a no. If this came out in the upright, I would say yes. So you see how both of these cards are like a no. And with the Hierophant at the bottom, what you don't see with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is someone who's kind of scared to put in the work and effort to have a healthy commitment. So they might be a commitment phobe, but still go with your gut if you feel like I'm wrong, okay? Don't ever listen to me over that. Alrighty. Liz is up for her donation. Thank you, Liz. All right, let's use this one. Good luck, Lakia. If you feel some type of way weird, you just back off from that person, in my opinion. I'm a shuffling for Liz. Thank you, Dan. It's been cooler here than normal today, I noticed. Usually in June, it's hot as hell here. My question is, what do my spirit guides need me to know about S, the Sagittarius's intentions towards me? 3 more shuffles. S, the Sagittarius. I keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune, Liz. See? 2 more. What do Liz's spirit guides need her to know about S, the Sagittarius's intentions towards her? Nine of Swords. That came out too many. Eight of Wands. Seven of Cups. Fool reversed. Uh-oh, what was that? Something flipped. I know something flipped. I look like I'm nuts, but I swear it did. Well, I guess not. Ten of Pentacles. The Emperor reversed is at the bottom with the Knight of Swords reversed and the Devil reversed. So if this is a new person, they automatically worry about the worst possible outcome. That's something they don't let you know of. They have that on the inside of them. And they have some sort of self-esteem issues or something like that with the underlying energy. The Emperor reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Devil reversed. As a direct manifestation of their self-esteem issues or their self-concept being a little bit warped, okay, they got this Nine of Swords. Someone from your past, okay. So if it's someone from your past, they don't think that they're good enough for you to take them back, honestly. If you have like a history, they're worried that there's too much water under the bridge. They feel like they have screwed it up or like they don't measure up. With this Emperor reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed and the Devil reversed, it's like they think that you probably are out looking for other options with these two, and they feel like you wouldn't give them another chance, or they're worried about that. Nine of Swords, Fool reverse. So they have this fear, right? And whether it's logical for them to have this fear, I'm not sure, but if they did something to you that was pretty rough or like you feel like you were done wrong, so to speak, I will say that they're at the point where they actually recognize that. So they perceive you as someone who's out communicating, you know, looking for other options, and that you want someone like that's willing to put in the effort to build a Ten of Pentacles situation. And they just feel like you see them as I think they see themselves this way, as someone who's not, you know, up to par compared to you. It's like they feel like they've done too much for you to So they're kind of scared to even come forward and offer anything to you because they're too caught up in this Nine of Swords energy. And then that's got fear. When the Fool reverse comes out, there's a fear there, right? And what you don't see or what they don't share is this Knight of Swords reversed, Emperor reversed. They have a low self-esteem kind of thing, and they keep that to themselves, but they feel like it wouldn't be good. Like, they feel like the only reason why the Devil's reversed here is that you won't give them the time of day. They feel like you think if they were to come back around, it would be toxic. So they have a fear of offering anything to you. I don't feel like you're going to hear a whole lot out of them, like physically, because they have this worry and fear. And from their perspective, even if you're not out shopping for new people, okay, you don't have to be. It's just the way they think. They think you're out looking for other options, talking to new people because you want 10 of Pentacles. Okay, let me see what you said. Yes, because they have screwed me over a lot. And I mean, I have to, but I feel like she closes herself off a lot. I mean, it's true, I want someone who is willing to put the work. They are also out and being involved with others. I've seen their phone blow up. Ashley Martin. Y'all, hold on one second. Somebody from work is calling. I'm sorry. Hello?
Question.
Uh-huh.
And I do not mean to insult by any means whatsoever by what you do, so please do not take it that way.
Okay.
I'm genuinely asking a question. You're the only person I thought of that could potentially know.
Okay.
Tarot cards? What do they do? You're probably reading your palm or tarot cards. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I'm literally live on my channel doing tarot cards right this second. Is that what you're asking me about?
How do you read something? You're live. Yeah, you're live. Hey,
All right, let me get off live and I'll call you back, okay? All right, bye. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, Liz, I'm going to do clarification cards for what I just pulled about this person. And I was reading your thing, and you said you know for a fact that they're out searching for options and talking to other people. So that's where this could come in as well. But I actually think they perceive you as someone who's out talking to other people because you want this 10 of Pentacles situation, right? So I feel like that could even be a mirroring thing. Literally what they're doing, because you said you know for a fact that they're out like looking for other options, talking to people, right? So you know that for a fact. You've seen it with your own eyes. So what do we know about the great word projection? Okay. I do it, you do it, we all do it to a point. And we have to like recognize that within ourselves. That's how we heal and grow. But as a form of projection with this person, what they're doing is out, you know, looking around, entertaining other people. Well, they're perceiving you as honestly doing that. Because their behavior is not good for my well-being. They perceive you probably more than anything is because that's what they themselves are doing. You know what I'm saying? So let's clarify it. But this, it does bother them, okay? They have some sort of fear around the idea of trying to make it work with you or trying to offer you something. They do have that going on. And it stems from something around like what they keep inside of them, their own self-esteem issues and stuff like that. Oh, you got good news, Dan? We'll take it. We're clarifying the Nine of Swords and the Fool reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. See, they see that there's potential in your connection. So they have recognized enough about this person, I could say, that they do. You know how some people will do things and it's dumb shit? Usually, I'm going to say this. When two people connect and then they disconnect due to some sort of conflict, 99.999% of the time, both people contributed to it. Like my grandma used to say, it takes two to tango. There isn't one person that's all guilty and the other one isn't. Now, I'm not saying two people don't do the wrong thing differently. Two people can do different things that are wrong. But most of the time, especially if the relationship lasts for any period of time, you know, a year, 2 years, 5 years, if that happened, there's no way only one person is to blame, right? So, what I'm saying though about this person, the reason I'm bringing all that up is they actually are starting to become consciously aware of some of the things they done wrong, some of their downfalls, which the reason why I'm saying that is this Nine of Swords, and then that's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles reverse. This isn't a bad card, even in the reverse for me. This is a card when someone recognizes the potential, right? This is almost like the seed is planted, but it hasn't sprouted because someone hasn't put in the work to water it and make sure it gets sunlight every day. The seed might be stuck in the ground, but there hasn't been any work done to the seed, right? There's potential, but the person has to do the work to get that to come up. So, yeah, they do see potential, and they're worried that it's too late almost, kind of. Let me get one more card for that. Hey, Andressa. Page of Cups. But see, the Page of Cups is being clarified by this Fool reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. So see, that's exactly right. They are fearful that, like, they can't send you a message. They don't think you would respond in a very open way. They feel like whatever they've done in the past is just a little bit too much, or they're starting to recognize some of the stuff they've done in the past, and maybe that's why they think they can't say that Page of Cups. Hierophant reversed is the Seven of Cups. So this is saying from their perspective, they were not committal enough, or they didn't have the same aspects as like a spiritual connection would have that you desired. A spiritual connection for me can look differently than it does for you, right? But whatever your requirements are, Hierophant reversed. You had to go elsewhere to look for it because they did not measure up, Hierophant reversed. This Eight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like, is describing kind of what you desire and what they think you're doing to get it, you know, talking to other people or checking out your available options to see if there's anybody there willing to build a foundation with you, right? Judgment reversed. The Hermit. See, I feel like this person's had time to consider this. If there's been like a little bit of a gap in the time period since you and them had some sort of little spat or disagreement, it's like they've kind of thought about it and they recognize. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like they're becoming conscious of some of the downfalls they had. And I feel like this underlying energy is all of what's going on inside of them. Is their viewpoint. It's their viewpoint of themselves more than anything, which honestly, most connections don't work when both people have issues more within themselves than the other person. Sometimes people see it as it being the other person, but I'm just saying from my experience and the stuff I've went through in my whole life. Let's see what this Emperor reversed. Six of Cups, so they miss you. They miss you. And they almost may romanticize the situation because it's been a minute, right? If it's been a minute, because you know how whenever you split up from someone and then you grow and change and hopefully they do as well. But then if you get to missing them, you only think about the good times. You don't think about the bad ones too. You just start to think in a very positive way about them, you know. Feel like they miss the good times. Ace of Swords, yep. But I don't feel like they're going to say it because that Ace of Swords is clarifying the Knight of Swords reversed. So communicating it to you is a no, but realizing it in their mind, this Ace of Swords moment, is a yes, okay? They have grown and evolved even if you don't see it on the outside since this happened. Just to the point that they can actually become consciously aware of some of their downfalls. That's actually growth and evolution within itself. All right, this Devil reversed is clarified by the Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, they've grown and evolved. This connection has been some sort of catalyst in this person's healing journey. So just know this, even if you and this person never make it work and you never have a life partnership with this person, you have helped or assisted energetically, your energetic signature, interacting with this person in whatever way, even if it was toxic in the moment. The outcome is Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands. This is about healing. This connection has been a catalyst for this person and could even help this person build their confidence. You remember I said a while ago, low confidence? But as they do this healing, they do think about you a lot because the Four of Swords, and they do miss you. But I feel like this connection has a little bit of a more significant purpose than just a connection that kind of had some conflict and maybe never go back around each other again and that was it. I think it's more than that because I feel like this connection has helped them open their eyes up to some of their downfalls. And even though they're in this Nine of Swords energy right now, once they work through that, and they realize that they're growing up a little bit, they're emotionally maturing and they're energetically maturing. Hermit card, you know? So I feel like you could be helping in this person awakening to some of their stuff they need to deal with. So that's a positive thing, even if nothing comes out of this connection. I feel like you and this person easily trigger each other. Unfortunately, because she won't ever tell me that. Yeah, we have multiple conversations about her confidence. I could see that, and I could also see, like I said, this Ace of Swords moment, something she's not going to say, but Ace of Swords is about, you know, that sudden realization. And it's not about a realization just because they thought certain things. It's about how this unfolded, and they've had time for this to bake in the oven. So it's like they've had time to realize this. Consciously realize it. You know what I mean? Oh, hey Sarah. All right, this is your oracle card, Liz, and it says patience, the number 36. This breaks down to a 9, okay? So I feel like the universe has you on a 9 path right now. What does that mean? For me, when 9s are coming up, I always think of the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. That's when you're starting to love you. You're good if somebody comes in and they match your vibe, and you're good if they don't. And you're also learning how to be abundant within your own, like, money and your time. Pentacles, right? You're on the way to being an empress or an emperor when you're in the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. And I feel like with patience, that is what you are currently being birthed into. This feels like a birth canal. I don't know why, but just go with it. I've never seen it that way before, but today it feels like a birth canal. So there may be labor pains dealing with this. This may be something that isn't always pretty and it doesn't always feel good. Sometimes it gets lonely. When you're working on matching the frequency of love and getting in the 9 of Cups, sometimes you're in the 9 of Cups, and there's days when you go back into 9 of Cups reversed, where you're lonely and you're sad for being by yourself. You feel isolated. You wonder why the universe is doing this to you. But people don't like to talk about that part, but it's the truth of it, you know? And then there will be days whenever you are enjoying your alone time. You're starting to appreciate being by yourself. You're learning to actually cherish it, right? And you go back and forth for a minute. whenever you're equalizing the frequency of something, you're going to be changing the radio station and there's going to be static. You know, an old FM radio, when you're changing it from one station to another, you're not just going to change it straight from one to the other like on the internet. You're going to be changing that station and there's going to be some static there. So that's the birthing pains. That's the labor pains of this new era in your life. And the reason why I feel like it's a whole new era is you've never really been in a place where you're going to be this independent emotionally and financially. That's what I think. So I hope that made sense, Liz, and thank you for your donation. Oh, free list is closed, y'all. I'm sorry. Me running my mouth, I ain't reading the thing. Let me write it down. That's my makeup case, y'all. I be doing what I got with what I can where I am, okay? Thank you, Liz. There we go. You are welcome. I appreciate you too. That's so good. You said you're going to embrace this. That's all you can do. You embrace the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then one day, it always happens slowly, and you actually don't realize it when it's happening. It's kind of like, this is for me. When I look back on it, I'm like, holy shit, I'm starting to be happy just to be me. It takes a minute, though. And some days I go backwards. And then I want to be a hermit and be ill and grumpy and all the above, and then I go back and I have another good day. So it's just an up and down thing. It's like you go in a spiral. You don't go straight up. They might say you go straight up, but they lying. All right, Fatima is up. Look at her list, y'all. It's all pink, making me think about baby girls. What kind of job am I going to do in the future? It's so cute. Don't you know? It do look like baby girls. It look like all the stuff baby girls are made of. Sugar and spice and everything nice. What kind of job? She said, I'm petty and funny. I'm going to take that as a compliment. I'm nutty is all I am. Emily, go see if your brother's at the door. 7 of Swords reversed and the 2 of Pentacles. So what kind of job? Page of Swords is the underlying energy. Whatever it is, if you want to get on your highest timeline, it's something that you are not very well educated in just yet, or something that you don't have a lot of experience in. Because the Page of Swords is at the bottom. That's the student card. And whatever this is, the 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, I almost feel like you're going to be back and forth about whether or not to pursue this, because you're going to feel like you don't have enough knowledge in it. So what you could do to figure out how to narrow this down is try to start applying for things that you feel would be out of your comfort zone and a little bit scary, but you have a little bit of interest in. Even if you don't have experience. We all get experience when we learn by being trained even. I feel that kind of vibe, because you're going to be thinking you can't do it. 7 of Swords reversed, 2 of Pentacles. You're going to be real back and forth about it. And I think whatever it is, you will actually enjoy it if you'll just throw yourself in there and recognize, hey, I'm new. I don't know much about this. I'm a student. I'm learning. And then you'll do whatever this is. So whatever it is, it could be more than one thing even. It may even be something that you have to pick up, first of all, as a side thing, or a second job because the Two of Pentacles is here, but it's not something that you have a whole lot of experience in, at least right now. So I know that could be a million things, but I feel like try to narrow down what it's not by trying a bunch of different things. Give yourself an assignment to try out 15 different ideas and whatever. Throw everything at the wall until something sticks, basically. So that's what I got for you, boo-boo. All right. Wanda is up. You are welcome, Fatima. You hear, Wanda? Wanda! Dan, you want to give us your good news? We like good news. If you did tell us already, I missed it. Oh, he said he's got to go fix his wife something to eat. He said Mama's tum-tum is growling, so he got to go cook his wife something to eat. All right, Lily, are you here? Hey, Denise. Why did Fazil reconcile with me 7 months ago? What are his intentions towards me? He is serious about me or not? All right. I'll pull you a card and see what is his energy towards you, okay? Lily. One more shuffle. What does Lily need to see about this person's energy towards her? His intentions? Ace of Cups reversed. Ace of Wands. So this person is definitely physically attracted to you, but I feel like they're slow to open up heart-wise. That doesn't look like bad intentions unless it's someone who is in and out of your life a lot. I wouldn't allow that. But the Magician says underlying energy is positive, but for some reason they're very protective over their heart. They hold back emotionally. They're slow to open up emotionally. But it's like wanting a new beginning with you. But I will say this. If they're in and out of your life, cut it off. Even if it's painful, cut it off. If they're willing to try and work through it, then I feel like do that. But you would know more than me. Is it on and off, on and off, on and off? Then no, don't do it. But if it's not, then I feel like they want to try and have a brand new beginning. So go by that, basically. If it's on and off or not, okay? Will Wanda get pregnant by Will soon? Will Wanda get pregnant by Will soon? You are welcome, Lily. 9 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups reversed. So I feel like that's very possible. But are you trying to get pregnant by somebody who's emotionally unavailable? Only you know the answer to that. I don't. Either on your side or their side. But these cards came out, I say yes. All right, Katrina is up. Will Nathan stop being childish, sending me emojis through text, and just have a conversation with me? Is Nathan going to keep up this childish energy? Take inventory of how this person is showing up, Katrina. And without any changes on their end, are you satisfied? Is something only you can answer? If you're not, I'd back off from them. Period. But if you think that they're in the energy of trying to grow, evolve, and change, nobody's perfect. So that's why it's something you got to ask yourself, you know? Emperor. 5 of Cups. Oh, they're very sad and they're trying to hide that, okay? The underlying energy is the 7 of Wands reversed. I feel like the emoji thing is an attempt to hide the fact that they're actually very disappointed and sad regarding you and them for whatever reason. But with the Emperor, they want to hide that energy. They want to hide it with this tough outer shell, but they're actually very sad and disappointed. So it's kind of how they're coping with it, but that's not very mature anyway. So I feel like until they deal with whatever's going on deep down with this sadness, they're going to keep this outer shell and not share with you. So they're going to have to try and control the situation, to not let you know how deeply they're hurt about something. You are welcome, Katrina. Yes, Wanda, I did your question. Dominique is up. Just in case you can't find it, Wanda, I said the answer to your cards was yes, but were you trying to deal with somebody who was emotionally unavailable? I remember that much about it. Aisha is up. Thank you, aliens. She don't be playing with that list, y'all. Ain't no way I could do it. I know I say that every time, but I'm serious. I matched online with this guy on a marriage website. How will he be for me for a relationship? Thank you, aliens. I got it. How will this guy be for Aisha in a relationship? This guy that she matched online. Star reversed. 2 of Swords reversed. Underlying energy is the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups reversed. First of all, I want to say this is something only you can answer. I know that's been my famous words for the day, but it is true. It's only something you can truly answer. If you are in the energy of looking for that relationship, but you got to answer this because I won't know. And that's your number one priority, is finding this relationship because you know it'll make you feel better. I'm saying that with love. Then I feel like the universe is going to keep you looking. Star reversed, 2 of Swords reversed. The bottom was the 3 of Wands with the 3 of Cups reversed. I would be mindful that this person didn't have a third person around them. And then the universe is going to keep you looking. But if that's not the case, then I feel like this person may not be the one that ends up being your life partner. But like I said, it ain't really about who this person is, though. If you're actually looking for a relationship as your top priority, as the thing that's going to make you feel better, then the universe is going to keep you looking, because that's the energy you're in. So the universe is going to keep giving you everything you need to do that, which would be people that actually aren't your life partner, because the universe believes you want to search for them. That's annoying to me too, but I'm just telling you that's how it is. But I feel like be mindful of third party from this person. I understand, Aisha, but the thing is, when you're looking for a relationship, the universe will keep you looking. When you focus on you and like you're okay if a relationship comes in and you really get you a goal or something to focus your energy towards, that's when the universe will bring that person to you. I know that sounds nutty as hell. I'm telling you what you do to find a spouse. This is what you do. Instead of looking, assign yourself 6 months or a year even. In the terms of a whole lifetime, a year is not that long. And focus on getting like goals together, getting your priorities in order. Do all the things, become all the things you want in a spouse. And try your best to not focus on looking for them just for a year or 6 months. And I'm telling you, when you don't expect it, they will come in and they will match you better than you could imagine. Because then you've matched the frequency of love within your heart and you don't have to worry about it coming in. That's when it comes. Love will chase you when you create love in your heart. You'll start to get love offers out the ass. You may even get to where you're so happy within yourself that you turn love down for a minute. The universe is playful and we are powerful. So the universe will fuck with you. Excuse my French, but I hope that helped you and good luck. All right, flow is up. And don't let me deter you from doing whatever you think you need to do. You know, if you think you need to look, I'm just saying, just take that concept and think about it and just see what you're doing currently, you know? You are welcome, Aisha. What are Kay's feelings towards flow? What are Kay's feelings towards flow? That was sideways. What are Kay's feelings towards flow? Page of Swords. They want to communicate. Knight of Pentacles reversed. King of Cups is at the bottom with the Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, Hierophant. They got a whole lot going on the inside. But on the outside, they're not doing a whole lot. They want to have like communication back and forth, but I don't know if it'll be stable, okay? Because this page energy. They have interest in you. If it's new, there's nothing wrong with that. But if it's something you've been dealing with for a while, I would take stock of it and say, is this moving at a speed that I desire? Because this is pretty much standing still, you know? But it's like they have their heart open. They're very attracted to you. Hierophant, King of Wands, but what are they doing in the physical world as showing up? Kind of new? Well, then I would give it a chance. I would be judgment-free and open. Give it a month or two, you know? And just see how's it going. Because I feel like they are interested, but they're not showing up physically. Like, they're not progressing it very far. But if it's new, that's okay. I would get to know them as a human and keep communication open. Nirvana is up. She said the King of Cups kind of surprised me. I done flipped these cards wrong. No, I didn't. Okay. Dahlia, just come back tomorrow, okay? I already closed it for today. Flo, I feel like you should just like keep communication open back and forth and just like don't have any expectations and see where it goes with the Page of Swords. I remember the other reading I got from you, and it was kind of like a revenge energy. And I wanted to know, did Jarrett completely move on from me mentally, emotionally, energetically? You are welcome, Flo. See you tomorrow, Dahlia. You are welcome, Nirvana. Did Jarrett completely move on from Nirvana mentally, emotionally, and energetically? Seven of Wands reversed. That's a giving up energy, okay? Knight of Cups. Page of Swords. So I feel like this person has, since whatever time I read for you before, this feels like the energy of giving up, okay, with the Seven of Wands reversed, but still having a special place in their heart for you. So that's definitely different than revenge energy. But it does feel like a giving up energy, but at the same time, there's like this special place in their heart for you. Seven of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups. And then the Page of Swords. That's not a bad energy. So, like I said, I feel like it's a special place in their heart they have for you. So, moving on, I guess, it's not really a moving on energy, more like a giving up energy. But there's still a spot in their heart for you. Nihongo. Nihongo, I think I'm saying that right. I don't know for sure, though. Nihongo is up. She said, what a clown. Poor little fella. Poor little fella. Okay, let me see. Ariana is up. We're going to do two at the time since some people ain't in here. Ariana or Nihongo, are you in here? I was just checking the battery life on that thing. It said 69, so I should be good. Sweet Taboo and Intuitive. Y'all are usually in here. Sweet Taboo and Intuitive. There you go. I knew y'all would be in here. I knowed it. Ain't no sunshine when I'm low. You gotta just keep swimming. I hadn't seen Monty in here in a minute. She must be working a lot. If I go over to Abdul's house to stay for a while, will that push his people to get to moving out? All right, how will these people respond if Sweet Taboo goes over to Abdul's house to stay? How will these people respond? Something flipped. 6 of Wands and the 10 of Cups reversed. And the Tower. I do feel like that may get their attention, okay? Because the 6 of Wands is about attention, and the Tower can be about 10 of Cups reversed and the Tower. That could be about breaking up the situation or getting them to put a pep in their step. So I would definitely try that. Sweet Taboo. Go ahead, Dominique. Does S miss intuitive since he is out of town? Does S miss intuitive since he is out of town? Three of Wands reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. What the hell? 7 of Wands reversed. Is this person drained or something? Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. It's like, it's not, all these cards are the same thing to me. It feels like they're like blah. So wherever they are out of town, are they around people or doing things that would drain their energy to the point of just being blah? Then I feel like that's the energy. Because the 7 of Wands can even be a giving up card, okay? Feeling off balance. 6 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Wands reversed. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom, so it's like they're desiring change from their situation, whatever they're doing out of town, right? You are welcome, Dominique. He is working. There you go. Well, I feel like this person, it's not that they don't miss you, it's just that they're more focused on working and how exhausted they are from the situation. Maybe they don't like being away from home or something like that, but they're tired. They tired. They feel like their day is never finished. Someone come and rescue me. That's the vibe they're giving me. Dominique, does the new guy C just want to sleep with me, or does he want a potential relationship? Anytime you think that, Dominique, don't sleep with him. Just saying. But let's see what the cards say. He's in North Dakota. Okay. Tell us about C, the new guy. What are his intentions towards Dominique? C, the new guy. Wheel of Fortune reversed. 5 of Cups. I would not do it. Page of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this with the 4 of Cups. I feel like this person may be a different person, right? With some sort of lesson attached to it. So there's a lesson in meeting this person. The universe is seeing, will you respond the same way this time as you did with another person? And if you pass this test that your higher self is giving you, I feel like something better will come in, because right now the Wheel of Fortune is reversed until you can show the universe that you deserve better than whatever this lesson is that you're trying to learn. Your higher self is teaching your lower self a certain lesson through this person. So I would definitely take the time to get to know them and listen to my inner guidance system. And if I felt like that's what they wanted, I'd back off if I didn't want the same thing. You are welcome, Dominique. All right, Maverick and Bella, y'all are up. Maverick and Bella. Thank you, aliens. How is Kamel feeling for Bella? What are Kamel's feelings towards Bella? What is Kamel's feelings towards Bella? Hierophant. Hey, Maverick. 2 of Wands reversed. So they've made up their mind that they want some sort of commitment from you. That's what this says. 2 of Wands reversed is about making their mind up. And the Hierophant is about commitment. The 6 of Cups is at the bottom, or the underlying energy. So they could feel a sense of childlike happiness when they're around you, okay? Are they willing to do this? I feel like you're going to have to ask yourself that question. But their intentions are some sort of commitment with the Hierophant, and they've made their mind up. Make sure they show you that with their actions as well. All right, Maverick is up. Day never finished. Is AM happy with Maverick? Is AM happy with Maverick? Is AM happy with Maverick? Ace of Wands reversed. 7 of Wands reversed. This card's been coming out for everybody. This is a giving up energy, doing to be being drained or something like that. If you've had any sort of headbutting with this person at all, it's like they feel like you can't see their side and they can't see your side, kind of. You're welcome, Bella. Queen of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. All these reversals is they feel like there's some work that needs to be done, at least. 9 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles at the bottom, 10 of Cups. So do they want the 10 of Cups? Yes. But there's some sort of thing that you and them are butting heads about, or at least from their perspective, they think that. So I feel like they're probably asking the same question about you. Are you happy with them? Is there some sort of thing that you and them don't see eye to eye on? So yeah, but they do want the 10 of Cups. But you know, honestly, y'all, if we ask any human on the planet that wants a connection with another human, the list is going to be, I want so and so and so and so, and all of it's pretty much the same all the way around. The key to it being successful is, are we doing the inner work, or are we always shifting it to the outer world? And I'm not talking about for Maverick. I'm talking about for anybody, including myself. That's what I have to ask myself, you know? All right, so we got Maverick and Bella. Babina is up. Did I miss Ariana, aliens? For anybody I missed, if you want to stick around until the end, I'll write your name down. Ariana and Nihongo. If you want to wait till the end, I'll call your name back out. How does NF feel towards Babina? Thank you, Luna Divine. Okay, Ariana, I wrote it down. How does NF feel towards Babina? You can post your question, Luna Divine. Okay. The Fool in the upright, Babina. With the Three of Cups. The Tower is at the bottom. So if you and this person have had any sort of disagreement or breakup of any kind, it's like they want to reunite. If you've had any sort of disagreement but you are together, like still, and you didn't break up completely, they just want you and them to go out and have a good time. The Fool with the Three of Cups. But that Tower is the underlying energy. So there's something here that's disruptive in the energy, okay? Well, they want to come back around. No contact. They want the Three of Cups and the Fool. They're hoping that you will let them have another opportunity. Now, whether they deserve it or not, I feel like you're going to have to ask yourself based on the actions and what you think you deserve. Boo-boo. Did she really just ask that? Poor little fella. I can't. You are welcome, Babina. She said, is it for real? Oh, God. Let's see. Is this breakup ending for reals this time? Even the way you worded it makes me say no, but let me just see. Is the ending for real this time? 2 more shuffles. What is the most likely outcome between Luna Divine? You know what, Luna Divine? I'm only telling you this out of love, but if it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, it's most likely not just going to stay back. It's going to keep going back and forth. Knight of Swords reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles. So this feels like a refusal to communicate and a little bit of a stubbornness, because the King of Pentacles can talk about stubbornness. And then the Emperor popped out with the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles reversed. The underlying energy is the 3 of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, the Knight of Wands reversed, but then there's the World reversed and the 10 of Cups. So, and the 9 of Swords, I feel like that goes with it too. So I feel like as of right now, this person believes in their mind that they're going to stick to their guns and they're going to stubbornly, Emperor with the King of Pentacles, not work on this, 8 of Pentacles reversed, not communicate about this, 9 of Swords reversed, just give up, 9 of Wands reversed, and stick in this single energy, right? 9 of Pentacles. Because they feel like you and them can't see eye to eye with the Queen, with the 3 of Cups, Pentacles in the reverse. They feel like you and them can't see eye to eye. They want to emotionally close off, right? But then this Knight of Wands comes in the reverse. This is a very sporadic energy. And they start to feel that tie of unfinished business with the World reversed. And they start to get anxiety. I feel like this is a timeline, by the way. 9 of Swords, they start to get anxiety because they feel like you're someone they could have the 10 of Cups with. So honestly, even though I don't want to say that, I feel like right now it's going to be easy for it to be in the off stage in terms of on and off or back and forth. I feel like it's easy for it to be in the off stage because of where they're sitting at energetically. They're being stubborn about not wanting to communicate, about giving up, about not working on it, and sitting in this single energy. And the reason why they're doing that, they feel like you and them don't see eye to eye. So they're going to emotionally close off. But then at some point with this Knight of Wands reversed, very sporadically, they are going to, bam, get this anxiety feeling, start to feel unfinished business with you, and think, well, you're the only person that can really have this 10 of Cups with me. So out of the blue, when you probably ain't expecting it, I feel like they'll make some attempt to reach out. But at the moment, it looks like they're being very stubborn and, stubbornly not working on it. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm going to show you energy. I'm not saying nothing to you. I'm not making any effort towards you. I'm good on my own. Watch me do me. I'm giving up because we don't see eye to eye. I'm closing my heart off. But time will tell, because this Knight of Wands reversed, as an outcome, I feel like they're going to end up worrying when no movement happens between you and them after a specific period of time. Let's just give you an example of how it could play out. If normally when you're back and forth with this person, if normally the split up period is 6 weeks, okay? Let 8 weeks roll by, they're going to start to worry. They're going to start to feel this tie towards you again, and probably will reach out. So it's like, I feel like you could call their bluff, but in this moment, they're not intending on coming forward, but they will come forward. So honestly, you said, yes, that's why I'm exhausted. If you're exhausted from this back and forth energy and all you need is peace of mind, if you love this person and you truly do love them, and this energy keeps happening over and over, what you have to do is not allow them to come back in. And when they do come back in, just tell them that you forgive them, and you got to mean it. That's the important part. Just tell them that you forgive them for everything they've ever done and said to you that hurt them, and then tell them you're sorry for anything you ever done and said to them, and then literally just release this person and move forward. I'm not saying that to try and say that you don't love them. I feel like you love them, and I feel like they love you, but I also feel like there is something here that makes y'all butt heads when it comes to being a team or a power couple, and it's got the foundation. The foundation is built on sand rather than rock with this 3 of Pentacles reversed. Not sticking around. I've forgiven them from afar. Well, just try to mentally prepare yourself that they will probably reach out again. They're going to at least give it one last shot. It may be a minute, because they're doing this whole, I'm big, I'm bad, I'm doing me, I'm not working on this, I'm going to be by myself, I'm hard-headed, I'm an emperor, hear me roar. You know what I mean? I'm not willing to talk about anything or see things from anybody else's perspective, but they're going to get in this Nine of Swords energy and sporadically start to feel this tie to you, right? So, yeah, and I feel like they think the only person that can be in their 10 of Cups is you, and then they're going to start to fight or flight energy, King of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands reversed, not King, but they're going to be in that scary, start to gripping, start to scratch the walls, trying to grab you. All of that's energetic, of course, but yeah, just be mentally prepared for that, because if you do love somebody and you don't want to keep going back and forth, that might be something you're going to have to deal with at least once. You might have to shut it down, I hate to say that, but I feel like that's how it's going to be. I'm going to give you an oracle card too. Ariana, I wrote your name down, okay? For the end of the list. Look, you got number 22, and it says wisdom. This, for me, this is a 4, breaking down to a 4. And you know in your heart, based on your experiences with this person, I feel like all these books represents the multiple experiences. And those experiences have given you the wisdom you need to make your decision. You already can play it out to a T as to how it's going to unfold. And the only way it's going to change is if both people meet back together on a whole different vibration. While you and this person are on the vibrations you're on currently, it creates this every time. So if they're not doing anything in the growth and evolution department, because they're going to have to climb the mountain and change frequencies. That's going to be the only way it could work. But I feel like whatever you need to know about it, like I said, I feel like it's already happened before. And I think you already know the answer. And what is the truth? The truth is stability with the 4, and peace of mind is priceless, right? So I hope that helped you, and I hope that didn't feel too negative, okay? And thank you very much for the donation. Good luck. You are welcome. Thank you. Her name is Marley, y'all. I have to tell y'all that every time because I think it's cool. All right. Let me see. Rosa and Healer is up. Good. Okay. I'm glad that resonated. I can't help it. I have to tell her. That's just so cool. Which Marley used to not be a common name, and I feel like nowadays it's more common than it used to be when I was a kid. All right, Rosa, what are RF's current feelings for her? It's an X. What are Rosa's ex RF's current feelings for her? The Emperor. 6 of Swords. I feel like they think they have to make a head over heart decision. The Strength card is at the bottom because the Emperor is here. They don't want to lose control or feel like you have power over them, okay? So they're holding back. The reason why I feel like they do have some emotion for you is the fact that they have to hold back or resist the temptation to come forward with the Strength card. And the Emperor is here. It's telling me it's a battle of the wheels or a sense of not wanting to feel like they're out of control. So they feel like they need to move forward or move ahead. It's like a head over heart decision. So they still have emotion, but they're trying to... It ain't necessarily bad to let your ego make decisions, but it's kind of like from that place, you know, that place of that hard outer exterior. They want it to seem like it's easy, but on the inside, it's not quite as easy as they're trying to make it out to be. They got a little bit of too much, pride, you know. All right, Healer is up. You're welcome, Rosa. Healer and Shodney. How will I meet my future spouse? Like online app, through friends, etc. How will Shodney meet her future spouse? How will Shodney meet her future spouse? Queen of Swords. Knight of Cups. Page of Swords reversed. I feel like it's going to be through knowing someone mutual. This person's going to get interest in you in that way because the Page of Swords is reversed. I know this is the energy of watching someone's social media, but I don't really think that's what it means. I think it means that you're going to know a person and they're going to know a person. That person is going to know both of y'all, but y'all aren't going to know each other. Does that make sense? Like, let's just say you're person A, they're person B, and then there's Jane. you're going to know Jane, they're going to know Jane, but y'all aren't going to know each other. And this person is going to either get Jane to do that, or Jane's going to get the idea. Page of Swords reversed. It's going to be through someone mutual, even though you don't know each other, okay? And I feel like one thing about this person is that they're going to be very obvious with their intentions. So if you get a new person in your life and you're wondering, is this the person? If you start to wonder, well, are they very straightforward, forthcoming, and say what they mean and mean what they say? Do their actions align with what they tell you with their mouth? And you can pretty much take about 6 weeks and figure that out with a person. Don't let them know what you're doing. Just try to get to know them as a human. And this Queen of Swords energy will always shine through because it is indicative of the truth, right? So I feel like whoever this is, their actions and their mouth will match or align. It definitely could be Shodney, but I would just make sure that whoever it is, their actions and their mouth align with the Queen of Swords showing up, because I feel like it'll be something you won't be questioning once you give this person a chance, maybe 5 or 6 weeks of knowing them. Healer of Touch. Is Scorpio J spying on me in any way he can? I understand, Shodney. Listen to your gut, baby girl. You are welcome. Always listen to your gut. Don't listen to me over your gut ever. Your gut will always see you through. Usually what we do, I'm talking about myself too, is our gut will be screaming at us and then we'll just ignore it. And then we'll wonder, why the hell did I do that? When you look back on it, you'll recognize that you were ignoring your gut. Is Scorpio J spying on Healer in any way he can? Four of Cups reversed. The Fool in the upright. The underlying energy is the Magician reversed. I don't think this person is necessarily spying, because they perceive you as someone who is either a missed opportunity or something that just didn't work out, because the Fool card is here. You know that energy of being caught up on somebody, but then like whenever they feel they have pegged it a missed opportunity, and then they just go out looking for new things, the Fool card. But that could be what they're doing on the outside, because the Magician is reversed. Either way, with the Magician reversed as the underlying energy, this person is very manipulative. And the Four of Cups reversed says the universe might have been doing you a favor, even if you broke it off. If you get to where you're ever missing this person, I feel like remind yourself that the universe is doing you a favor, because the Magician reversed tells me they're very manipulative, okay? So Gullah is up and Agata. Have y'all ever watched that comedian? I think it might be Kevin Hart. And he says he was a kid, right? And his teacher had put a note on his shirt. And it said something about taking up time with her son. And he took it home to his mama. And then his mama said, "You tell her that I said to mind her to kiss my ass and mind her damn business." And he's like, "You really want me to say that, Mama?" And she said, "You heard what I said." So he went in his bedroom and he was looking at himself in the mirror, and he was practicing about telling his teacher that the next day. So he gets on the school bus and he tells his friends, he's like, "I'm trying to prepare because it's about to go down." And he said, "I went in my classroom and Miss Green was telling everybody good morning." She said, "Kevin." I said, "Miss Green." And she said, Did you let your mama see the note? He said, yes, I did. She said, what'd she say? He said, she said to tell you to mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch. No nipple having ass, bitch. And everybody started screaming in the background and said, he said she didn't have no nipples. Anyway, I don't tell it as good as him, but it was a funny joke. I don't know why that's on my brain today. All right, Gullah is up. Is my boyfriend happy about me coming to spend time with him? Is Gullah's boyfriend happy about her coming to spend time with him? Is Gullah's boyfriend happy about her coming to spend time with him? Oh, God. If y'all don't know the joke, when y'all get off here, type in, because he tells it way better than me. It's Kevin, what is his name? Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. The joke with the teacher, Miss Green. If you Google that, it'd be hilarious. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the Six of Cups. So I feel like this person misses you, but they don't like to tell you that because the Six of Cups is here, and the Sun can be about keeping things to yourself. I almost feel like they have a sense of like not thinking you enjoy being around them as much as they enjoy being around you. So as much as they miss you, they keep it inside because they don't want to come off as like desperate or too overbearing. So I feel like, yes, because they have a missing you card with the Six of Cups. But they got some sort of self issue here, issue with self that manifests as them not being as open and honest. They may say, oh, glad you're here. But on the inside, they're like missing you when you're not around them. So that's what I got. That's a weird energy. They could also worry about competition because the Five of Wands is here. Or they could be scared of drama with that card. With the Five of Wands, not sure. Dan is back. Back again. Hopefully you missed my corny joke I was telling Dan. It was bad, but I couldn't help it. It was on my brain. All right, Agata, you are up if you want to go. Amethyst is up. And Sunflower, if you're here, you are up. Go ahead, Amethyst. He said, I have dad humor. It's cool. My boyfriend and I broke up after 3 years together. Is there a reconciliation happening between us? And if so, when? Okay. Is there a reconciliation happening between Amethyst and her boyfriend of 3 years? Two more. He's a Sagittarius and I'm a Capricorn. Amethyst and the boyfriend. Is there a reconciliation between her and her boyfriend of 3 years? Queen of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles. So they're waiting. Let me give you one more. They're waiting. I feel like you're going to have to make the first move because the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups is reversed. This could even be your energy and their energy mirroring each other, because usually that's what happens when you got a connection that's kind of like pretty deep. If you feel it on a deep level, you'll do the same thing even though you're not around each other. That quantum physics shit, you know? And then this Hangman reverse says there's something that y'all are very stubborn about, closed-minded about. On both sides, I feel like, especially with these cups reversed. But I feel like you're going to have to break it, or either he is one, right? There's somebody being hard-headed here, but this is a waiting energy. Like this person's waiting around on you to make that first move, and maybe you are too. And so therefore you got this waiting vibe. Y'all been apart for 6 months. I feel like you're going to have to make the first move if you want to actually get the ball rolling, because like I said, I feel like they're just kind of waiting and not doing much of nothing. So I hope that helped you, and good luck. He said, you're a candy corn. That's a cool name for Capricorn. You are welcome, Amethyst. All right, let's see. Sunflower, you can go, and Elena, you are up for a freebie. Sunflower or Elena? Dan is back. Back again. Dan is back. Tell a friend. Dan is back. Dan is back. I created a monster. Nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady. I'm chopped liver. I'm from Brazil. He's from Dubai. If we get in a relationship, how would it go? I'd also like to know his real feelings and intentions, please. All right. Ali. How would a relationship go for Elena between her and Ali? That's cool. You're from Brazil. And you got time to watch little old me. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, Knight of Cups. The underlying energy is the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. I feel like with these two energies, this feels like the Three of Wands card. I know this is the Two and the Page, but I'm just telling you, the Three of Wands is about growth and expansion. And the reason why this person in the Three of Wands has growth and expansion is because they have that inner knowing, right? They've prepared their fields. They have the faith and the knowing. But this Queen of Wands, this Six of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, I wouldn't let this person sweet talk me. I always have to say that when this card comes out. But these are very good cards. So I feel like there's a very good potential. Even though it's a long distance, you got to take that into consideration. But the energy between you and this person is positive. There's like a positive potential here. But like I said, don't let them sweet talk you and not back it up with action, especially being that you are very far from each other. But I do think there's a lot of potential here. They may admire your confidence, and they may enjoy getting attention from you, period, because that Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. So yeah, I would give them a shot. Like, get to know them as a person and see where it goes from there. Just make sure they don't say things that they don't back up with action. He sometimes says really nice things, but he doesn't always show up with pentacles to back it up with his action, you know? All right, Taurus is up. Taurus, are you here? Emmy. Is your hand good enough we can rollerblade tomorrow?
Yeah.
We gonna rollerblade tomorrow then. We can do that tomorrow night. Yes, it's true, Marley, and taking care with that, looking for his actions. He does sweet talk. So yeah, be mindful. Be mindful he ain't doing the sweet talk thing. All right, Sarah and Kitty, if y'all are here, y'all can go. You are welcome, Elena. Hey, Taurus, you're here. You can go. Sunflower, you can go. Y'all post. I'll do whoever posts first. And then I'm going to call out the last two that wanted to be put back on the list when y'all get done. Let's use the purple deck. We didn't use it today yet. Tony Hawk moves, not quite. I just be doing good to skate without busting my tail. Will things get better after the argument for Sunflower? Will things get better? 2 more shuffles after the argument for Sunflower. Will things get better after the argument for Sunflower? That's skateboarding. See, I didn't even catch that, Dan. But I knew I wasn't no Tony Hawk level for sure. I just be doing it trying to make myself exercise because I'm not very fond of exercising. Temperance reversed and the 3 of Cups reversed. I feel like if you were to try and make things better right now, Sunflower, either you or this person or both people would just be triggered and it would create another argument. I feel like it's time to let things cool off, so to speak, because the Temperance card is about having patience and it's also about balance. With it being in the reverse, it's saying that you and this person aren't ready to yet do that. Even if it's been a while, I feel like it still could just open up something conflicting all over again. So if they'll get better, yes, but not in this moment. It's not a good idea. Ask yourself, and you're the only, see, 9 of Wands is at the bottom. You feel done wrong, and they do too. Y'all feeling both that way. And my left ear is ringing for confirmation. So yeah, both people are going to have to look at this from a different perspective in order for it to improve the status of the argumento. All right. So Taurus, you can go. Sarah can go. And Kitty can go. If any of y'all are in here, y'all can go. And then Ariana, you can go. And Nihongo, you can go. Any of y'all that I posted can go. Will Angela still pursue Nihongo? What you eating for supper, aliens? I ate vegetable soup, but now I need something else. We know that Dan and his wife had meatballs. Will Angelo still pursue Nihongo? Death card. The Fool. This person feels like it's over. They've lost hope at this point. With the Death card here and the Star reversed, they've lost hope. They feel like it's ended and that they must go in a new direction. Or either they feel like you've went in a new direction. You take it whichever way it resonates for you. But they feel a sense of an ending and they feel hopeless about it. I feel like if you want that to change, you're going to have to take some sort of action. Because from their perspective, it's dun 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 dun. That's why, Nihongo, you blocked him and messaged him goodbye. So he believes it's dun 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 dun. I know that's corny, but I couldn't help it. Taurus Mars. Is my boyfriend's mother and grandmother fond of me? I think so, Nihongo. You are welcome. Good luck to you. If you do decide to let him go, start doing something else in your life, even if it's not related to love. That's the Fool energy. That's about having faith in the unknown. And when you get a little bit scared, embrace it and tell yourself it's excitement. Because as you get out of your comfort zone, you'll be glad you did. When you look back on it, you'll be like, damn, I'm proud of me. That's the 7 of Wands, okay, Taurus? But I'm going to keep going. Let me shuffle it 2 more times. Is my boyfriend's mother and grandmother fond of Taurus Mars? Is her boyfriend's mother and grandmother fond of her? 6 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Cups. Death reversed. So they haven't counted you out yet with the Death reversed. They're giving you a chance, but I feel like they're in that energy of like Scorpio testing mode to see if it's going to work out. 6 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Cups. So they haven't made their mind up yet completely. It's like open to interpretation, because the 7 of Cups can be about unknown, confusion, not quite saying yes or no, you know? And the Death reversed is saying, but they're trying to give it a chance. But it's like that Scorpio testing energy. So I feel like they haven't made a solid decision yet as to whether they really like you and you're on their good side. They don't know yet. So I don't know if they're just shady, iffy, or if they just don't know enough about you from their perspective. But it feels like they're iffy. They're not either one or the other yet. It's unclear, my friend. It's like they're checking you out to see if you are like other people from this person's past, other options this person has had. And I wouldn't let that bother me if I was you, because if you know who you are and you know what you are, don't let what somebody else thinks about you cause your emotions to be swayed in any sort of way, you know? Because you have power over that, period. In a Lone Ranger mask, I would have slobber all over the side of my face and not be able to breathe good. All right, well, I guess that's everybody. Is that everybody? You don't know what you're going to eat yet? The only thing I even have that's half good is some blackberries and raspberries. And that's it. I don't have nothing else. Except for some vegetable soup that I made. Y'all know I can't cook. I done called your name, kitty cat. If you want me to answer, you can post. Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. But every time I eat freaking blackberries and raspberries, I be wanting to put sugar on them, which makes them not good for you anymore. You know? Thank you, Sunflower. Do you mean in everyday life? Like anything? What is in store for you in any area? All right, let's see. What is in store for Sunflower Tarot? 5 shuffles. What is in store for Sunflower Tarot? You keep feeling that energy, Sunflower. You always, even whenever your outer world starts to feel pissy, be like, I can't relate. I'm going to keep my inner knowing, period, because all the good stuff has to happen on the inside first. Keep that in mind. So anytime something happens that's bullshit on the outside, just say, it's because that's playing out from something that happened on the inside of me before now. I'm shifting. All the good stuff has to happen on the inside first. That's what I've been telling myself too. Ariana, you can still post. Just let me do this donation and do kitty cat, and then I'll do yours, boo. Just post it. What is in store for Sunflower? I don't know why I feel like that's you need to know that, Sunflower, that all the good stuff has to happen on the inside first. We have been programmed to manifest our life backwards, y'all. This blew my mind when it actually sunk in, and it still hasn't sunk in all the way, but I feel like maybe this is something you need to hear. The universal law, the first universal law is the law of vibration. That's the inside. What is vibration? It's how you feel most of the time. So it's what's going on the inside most of the time. That's your dominant vibration. The law of attraction is the second law, the secondary. It's all of them's universal laws, but the law of vibration is primary, law of attraction is secondary. Therefore, most people are in a state of perpetual wanting of the second, the law of attraction. That's things. You attract money, you attract love, you attract anything that's outside of you, right? But the thing is, you can only attract equal to what you're vibrating at. So therefore, the law of attraction is secondary, but us humans, including me, I do it too, we like to chase the thing that we're trying to attract, but we're lacking in the vibration to attract it. So it keeps us on a hamster wheel. So if you can truly wrap your mind around that the law of vibration is the primary, the law of attraction is secondary, you will get what you want by default by focusing on the primary law of vibration. 2 more shuffles. What is in store for Sunflower? What is in store for Sunflower? They should be teaching that in the schools. They should be putting that on every news channel across the world. It would solve a lot of problems if people would live that way instead of the other way. It's backwards. Everything we learn is backwards, if you think about it from that perspective. If you really sit there and let that soak in, everything we think of or everything we're taught, the way we're taught to think is a backwards way of thinking about it. And it's hard to flip that in a moment. You can't do it. You have to let that sink in. And it almost feels like, I'm not saying I'm a conspiracy theorist, but it almost feels like the powers that be like to teach us backwards so that therefore we stay on the hamster wheel, you know? Hold on, I done flipped everything over, running my mouth. What is in store for Sunflower? Queen of Swords reversed. Two of Cups. Look at you. Page of Pentacles reversed. Three of Swords reversed. You're welcome, Ariana. The Empress and the Sun reversed. What you don't see coming is this Empress card, okay? I feel like the Sun reverse says you don't see it coming. The underlying energy is the Ten of Wands. So right now you could feel a lot of vibrational baggage. And when I say vibrational baggage, I just mean in general, not really in one specific area of your life. But either this can be a friend, since I did this as a general reading, this does not have to be a lover. It can be anyone. All the way back to your childhood. You may need to get a journal to figure out the stem or root of what this energy is describing, okay? Page of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Three of Swords reversed. If you choose to use your free will on this timeline that you are already drawing near to you, it's about healing with the Three of Swords reversed. And that sounds boring, but whatever this is some sort of lesson that your higher self is actually trying to teach you through people in your circle. So this can be lovers, family members, friends, co-workers, anybody that has any sort of significant presence in your life, okay? There's something here that keeps coming up, and it's probably come up more than once because the Page of Pentacles is reversed. So imagine it from an energetic perspective. Your higher self wants you to heal whatever this is, whatever this Queen of Swords reversed energy is. It is something where you look back at your past, so it could be multiple things, but think about it from this way. A situation, I'm going to give you the energy, and then you apply it to your life how it should unfold. But I'm going to give you an example of the energy. Say you always attract friends who borrow money and never pay you back, and that makes you pissed off. Queen of Swords reversed, and you feel like anytime you get a friend, that person borrows money and never pays you back. You think only people like to be around you to become your friend, to borrow money and never pay you back. And then you start to get bitter and you hold on to that energy. It becomes a ball of energy then that you're working with. Now that vibration is blasting off of you to the universe. Every time I get a friend, they borrow money and they never pay me back. So the universe only knows how to say, yes, that's true. Here's some more evidence to support your belief. So they send you more friends, more family members, and more people in your life that borrow money from you and never pay you back, and it makes you madder. It gets you in a more bitter state and creates more vibrational baggage. The energy ball then gets bigger. It's like a ball of snow rolling downhill. It's getting bigger. It's gaining momentum. And your higher self is trying to say, hey, I'm trying to teach you this lesson, Page of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to put this person in your life that's going to borrow money and never pay you back. So instead of holding on to that energy, you can look at it as an opportunity to grow. So you accept the lesson and you say, this is how this can help me in my life. It can create discernment. Now I have discernment. I can always listen to my inner guidance, and I'll know beforehand not to borrow money. If I want to let someone hold money, I just give it to them. And if I can't afford to give it to them outright, I'm not going to no more borrowing. Now you've learned the lesson and you become grateful for all those scallywags that borrowed money and never paid you back, resulting in what? The Three of Swords reversed. Now you've grown and evolved with this Empress card, evolution, growth and evolution. You don't see it yet because you're in this energy of needing to heal from whatever this is. Not necessarily somebody borrowing money, but whatever has happened more than once and has created this ball of energy, right? That's blasting off of you in terms of vibrational baggage. But the thing is, it's positive because once you hit the Three of Swords reversed, the timeline has the Two of Cups. This can manifest as friendships that are mutual, enjoyable. This can manifest as increasing the love between you and family members, your work life being more peaceful. It can also manifest as a new love opportunity or rekindling old love. You know what I'm saying? It's about the vibration you're in. And as a result, you do have the Empress. So this option is sitting there waiting for you to embrace it. Sometimes we always feel like we're waiting on the universe, but 9 times out of 10, the universe is waiting on us to grow and evolve to meet us where we're trying to get our blessings at. You know, the Sun reversed is like an unknown. You don't actually see that yet, but you're in this. So if you can focus on transmuting the energy of the Queen of Swords reversed, You will successfully have learned whatever lesson that your higher self keeps throwing in your face. This right here will be released, this vibrational baggage. And then the Empress with the Two of Cups is something you don't see with your eyeballs yet, but it's right there energetically waiting on you to grab it, okay? So that's what I got. Now I'm about to give you an oracle. Like the Mandela effect. Is the Mandela effect where you believe something different than what is that? Like if you remember something different than the way it is? Look, you got the realization card with the 3, and it's a keyhole. This is the key. So taking inventory or stock, maybe by using a journal, to figure out what is this you got to transmute. Because on the other side of it is the Empress and the Two of Cups. It's what you don't see. But the key realization with the number 3, and you also have this 3 of Swords reversed, that is the key. Transmutation of something that you're holding on to in forms of a ball of energy. It's almost the same thing as saying all men are cheaters, right? So then you have a cheater come in. I'm going to give you another example so you can see what I mean. You have a cheater come in. Then you say all men are cheaters. So now you're blasting that energy out to the universe. You truly believe it, and you're very much holding on to the pain. And then more men come in that cheat. And then it just reinforces the belief that you have, and the ball gets bigger. It gains momentum. But if you can put a stick in the wheel, become grateful for the energy, realize what needs to be transmuted, the Empress and the Two of Cups is waiting on the other side. That doesn't mean everything's going to be perfect in your life going forward, but it kind of is this. And when you're in this world, okay, in my opinion, you pick your pain. You pick your poison. Do you want the pain of feeling like everybody is against you and then you're attracting more of that? And not necessarily you do that. I'm just saying in general. Do you want the pain of heartbreak and hurt? Or do you want the pain that it takes to grow and evolve? Because I feel like it's just waiting for you to grab it and you don't quite see it yet. So thank you for the donation, and I hope that resonated with you, Sunflower. And good night, aliens. I hope you have good food. You can send me a picture of it and rub it in if it's something good. Thank you again, Sunflower, with your crying face. I hope you didn't have a cry. You don't like my read? Was it bad? Are you familiar with the Richie Havens Pete Yeager song, The Great Mandela? It's sort of like something gets transcribed as a fact and someone rewrites history. That thread is pulled out of the tapestry. Yeah, that makes sense. The Two of Cups could definitely be money, Sunflower, because it could be something that's emotionally fulfilling to you if you're desiring abundance, right? Empress is very abundant energy. So if you can transmute that energy, then my answer to you is yes, you can attract money, because the Empress is full of abundance, and money would be included in that. Abundance of time, abundance of money, abundance of happiness. Abundance comes in all forms, so definitely money would be included. Your homework should be transmutation of that Three of Swords energy, and then you'll be shocked at what you attract, you know, because the law of vibration. All right, Ariana is still here. Will my next boyfriend only want me, or will it take time for them to commit to me? Energy of Ariana's next boyfriend. Will they only want her? Are they going to be scared of commitment? The next person she's attracting into her life. The next person due to come in for Ariana. Then that becomes the fact. You see that in great books that have been rewritten. So the books are literally rewritten, or we just remember them different? It's like the history changed or something. That's crazy. I do know that like the Fruit of the Loom thing, it's like underwear and t-shirts and stuff. I remember it used to have this cornucopia thing on it a long time ago, and now it doesn't, and that freaked me out. That's a Mandela effect. I be feeling like I'm getting gaslit by the universe. Tell us the energy of the next person due to come in as Ariana's boyfriend. What kind of energy are they going to have? The next person due to come in, if she doesn't do anything to change her vibe, right? Do you remember that, Dan, the cornucopia thing? I swear it had a little cornucopia on it, the Fruit of the Loom logo. 6 of Swords reversed. 6 of Cups. I can't get past it, Ariana. I feel like it's going to be somebody from your past that's due to come in next. But you don't have to accept this person. 6 of Swords reversed hasn't moved on because why? They miss you. Both of these 6s. Star is at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like they want to try and get another chance. But if you feel like that person didn't commit the first time, I feel like the way you manifest a new opportunity is to turn that one down. So if it's someone from your past you can think of that probably you think of sometimes and you wonder why, it's probably because they're thinking of you. It's probably that person. But I feel like they're going to at least try one more chance. But you remember the cornucopia, so it ain't just me, huh? Yeah. That cornucopia thing be messing with my head. All right, Kitty Cat. Does JRM want to come back into my life and communicate with me? Does JRM want to come back? I just did yours, Ariana. Does JRM want to come back into Kitty Cat's life and communicate? Your drawers are as old as me, huh? They 38, 37, I'm 37. 4 of Swords. They're thinking about you, Kitty Cat. The Fool reverse, but not going to communicate anytime soon because the 4 of Swords is sitting around thinking about you, and then the Fool reverse is about keeping it to themselves. So right now, all they're doing is thinking about you and keeping it to themselves. So I feel like it'll be a minute. If they do communicate, it won't be any time in the near future. I'll put it that way, okay? So that's what I got for you, Kitty Cat. I'll do a yes or no for Rita. Go ahead and post. I'm done with my list. Dan over here with 37-year-old drawers. I know good and well your wife done bought you some drawers since 37 years. I did yours, Kitty Cat. Hey, Fiona. I don't know, Ariana. I just did it a while ago. I have no idea, boo-boo. Maybe rewind back 10 minutes and watch the whole 10 minutes through, and then I have, because I just did it. No, you don't have to come back tomorrow, Farida. You can post it now. You can post a free yes or no. I did my list already, so I can do you a quick question for free. Free yes, no, Butterbean. Some of the people on the list didn't show up, so I got through a little bit quick. You're welcome. Okay, Ariana. I got 6 of cups and 6 of swords reversed, I think, when I pulled it for you. Alright, I'm going to do Farida, and then I think I'm going to go, y'all. If I'm feeling froggy, I might come back later, but probably it'll be tomorrow. Because I know me, I don't usually come back after I go live one time, right? She said, if it's a past person, it better not be my ex. It might do. Hopefully it's a past person I already know and want. Farida, where you at? Farida, give me the question. I'm gonna whine like a baby. Come on, friend. Alright, I'm gonna put my cards up. And then if you haven't posted it, that's gonna be it, Green Bean. I'm gonna leave one deck out for you. All right. Has AK the Capricorn been sick for the past 2 days? He told me, is he telling the truth or lying? He does to avoid contact. Any excuse posted. Okay. Has the Capricorn been sick for the past 2 days? Has the Capricorn been sick for the past 2 days? 7 of Wands reversed. If that card comes out one more time today, I'm going to say we need to cut it up into little pieces. 5 of Cups reversed. The Hierophant reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. I don't feel like this person is honest with you, okay? They don't tell you the truth. They don't tell you, they cut or withhold communication. And I feel like they're scared of commitment. So if they have been sick, that's not a good enough reason. They haven't been sick enough that they couldn't communicate. But I feel like they avoid communication at times. And I feel like they try to avoid any sort of commitment. Okay? Well, I would, if I didn't believe him, I would just get away from him. Because I don't feel the energy is truthful. All right, Sunflower, you want to know if he has moved on to other options. Is that why he left? I'll give you a card and see if it looks like that. Does it look like other options that's why he left? Ace of Wands reversed. The Fool. Justice at the bottom with the High Priestess. I don't think it's other options because the Fool can be about taking new opportunities, but the Ace of Wands reversed. This is like being drained from their energy for some reason, feeling like it's the head over heart decision with the Justice, feeling like that's what their inner guidance told them to do, is to take a break. So I'm not going to say yes for that. I feel like for Rita, that might be a lie. If it's not a lie, if it is truthful, the bottom line is the energy of this person is someone who withholds the truth because the Eight of Wands is reversed. You are welcome. You are welcome, Dan. Booby Lee, go ahead. Give me your question and then I'm going to go. If you're still in here, you can post one. Oh, shit. Look at LZ. She said, jack shit happened at dinner on Tuesday with the ex-Libra. What gives? Why did he pull back? Did I spook him with car Reiki? Was it too intimate? Or is he being chicken shit about making a move on the fence? You're going to have to do what people's been coming up in the readings all night, LZ, and just cut him off even if you love him. I'm fixing to pull you some cards, but I'm just saying. It's alright. You know I'll do it. 5 shuffles. If you get the 7 of Wands reversed, I'm going to fall off my chair because I feel like everybody keeps getting that card. The card of giving up. 2 more shuffles. What is going on with this person's energy towards LZ? What is their energy towards LZ? You're welcome, Sunflower. What is this person's energy towards LZ? Libra X. What is Libra X's energy towards LZ? The Tower reversed. All right, even though you told me the situation, I'm just going to read the energy and then we'll look at the situation. Like, just read what the cards mean, you know, to see if I can figure out what's going on with them. Page of Cups. 9 of Cups reversed. Hangman. 8 of Swords. This feels like putting just enough energy in with the Page of Cups. And I don't want to say this because I don't want you to get angry about it. I want you to just don't let your outer world create an inner emotion if it's possible. I know that's a lot easier said than done, but I feel like this person puts in just enough energy with the Page of Cups, because that's not a lot of energy, but it is energy, right? Page of Cups. They put in just enough to avoid having some sort of tower moment with you where you're out of their life for good. I don't feel like they want you out of their life for good, but instead of putting their whole King of Cups heart in, all they got is a Page of Cups. I feel like a lot of this stems from the unhappiness this person has inside of themselves. I don't feel like it's anything personal to you. I feel like no matter who the person is in their life, until they fix this, they're not going to be truly happy. This is a card, can be a card of loneliness, even if you're in a room full of people. I've been in that energy before, so I know the same exact feeling. I did yours, kitty cat. But then this hangman energy is here with the Eight of Swords. This is about being caught up in their overthinking mind. I'm going to have to grab another deck to clarify the cards. But overall, it's like it's not really dangling a carrot in front of you, because the Page of Cups is here, showing you some energy, but it's a very small energy, Page of Cups, because they don't want you to be out of their life for good. So they feel like they need to give you just enough to keep you there. They may not even be doing that from a conscious perspective. It's not like they're thinking, I'm going to text LZ just to keep her in my life because I don't want her to go away for good. But that's the pattern of energy that they're showing me in the cards. Sorry, Mark. I already did yours, kitty cat. Okay. But yeah, this Page of Cups, think of it like sending a message or some sort of communication, some sort of way they said certain things, small physical touches, Page of Cups energy, because they don't want you out of their life for good. In the meantime, they have this card of Nine of Cups reversed. This is an unhappy card. Sometimes, like I said, it can be a card of loneliness. That their metaphorical cup has holes in their bucket, And this hangman energy is only because they overthink everything. They sit there and get caught up in their head. This is airhead energy, when they get caught up in their mind, and they definitely need to meditate or do something to kill the thought processes they got going on. And this could be something that's not even related to you. But as a result of that, this Four of Wands is closed. Let me get another deck to clarify the cards that came out for you. We're going to clarify it with the trusty, dusty Rider-Waite. He overthinks everything. That's why I kind of feel like he got spooked. But I can see why he won't go all in, because of fear. Look at Dan talking mess, LZ. He said he never had a woman chasing him. The Ten of Cups is reversed over here. That's clarifying the Tower reversed. I want to clarify the Page of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. That's the work they're putting in. I cannot today. That's what I feel like too. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the damn Hangman. The Hangman is out here 2 times. If you want to know how this was clarified, I clarified the Nine of Cups reversed, and it came out Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Hangman was clarified by the freaking Hangman. That's almost a standstill energy. I haven't been seeing the Hangman in your readings much that I can remember, honestly. So this Eight of Swords is creating that. Overthinking something that has happened between y'all. There's nothing you did wrong, but let me give you an example. If you said, hey, how are you doing today? If they're in this Eight of Swords energy, they can turn that into, you talking to other people. I'm just making up an example. I'm not saying that's the actual thing that happened, but you know what I'm saying? Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. This is a lesson they got to learn about this Eight of Swords energy. Three of Pentacles reversed. Three of Cups is at the bottom. It does feel like they're putting in just enough to keep you in their life because they don't want to lose you for good, but they're scared at the same time to jump in to put the effort in to make you have a picket fence with them and a home and kids and a family and all that. It's 1 foot in the door and 1 foot standing outside of the door. You know, that's Hangman energy. I would ask myself, how long would I let it be before no decision is a decision so that you don't have your life on hold? You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like to me this person's in limbo world. Because sometimes their energy looks a little different than this. I do feel like they have emotion, but it seems like they need all the other stuff with it because their Eight of Pentacles, the work they're putting in, is the Page of Cups. And to me, that is not sufficient. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to talk bad about them. I'm just saying they got to come in as a King of Cups or an Emperor, or King of Wands. You know, this is very emotionally immature energy. Even if they're emotionally mature, they're not putting forth the effort of that. I understand, LZ. Let me give you an oracle card. I just feel like they put in just enough effort because they don't want to lose you. And then if you truly back off from this person and they come towards you, if you truly love them and you truly love you, you're going to have to stand your ground and truly release this person energetically until they can evolve and grow vibrationally. And then you can work on growing and evolving vibrationally. Because the vibrational version of you, there's nothing you're doing wrong when I say this either. But just however you're vibrating right now and however they're vibrating right now, when you two come together, it results in limbo. So even if you're not doing anything wrong and they're not, I'm just saying, your energetic signature and theirs together is creating limbo. So the only answer is to take time to grow and evolve, and then you have to give them that choice on their own. They're going to have to grow and evolve too. Then you could come back together and maybe the movement would happen because this Page of Cups would not be a page anymore. There'd be a king or an emperor. But until they're willing to grow and evolve, it'll keep you in that state, you know? We saw communication, movement, love. Yeah, I feel like they go back and forth. And I do feel like they have emotion for you. That's the thing. But I don't know what this is. What is this overthinking thing? This Eight of Swords with the Page of Pentacles, some sort of lesson that they've got to overcome. That is a block in creating a foundation that's stable. Because when they get in this energy, all they do is sit in the Hangman. Hangman twice. When they get in this Eight of Swords energy. And it doesn't even make logical sense the way I'm describing it, but all at the same time, they want to do just enough to keep this from ending completely. It's like they want to avoid that from happening. Uh-oh, Dan. He said, be right back. You got the number 5, and it says growth. You see what I mean? Like that growth of growing and evolving to create a whole new energetic signature, the vibration being on a different frequency. Because whatever is making this person overthink, it blocks it up. I don't think it's not that there's emotions here. I even think they have a good time when they're around you. They enjoy themselves around you. 3 of Cups. That's a celebratory energy. That is an enjoyable energy, right? You can get lost and 2 hours go by before you recognize the time that's passed when you're in the 3 of Cups. But at the same time, The Ten of Cups is reversed. Why? Because they're putting in this Page of Cups energy. That's the work they're putting in. And once they overthink it, then it's all spiraled downhill from there, because you get the Hangman clarified by the Hangman. That don't happen very much where the same card clarifies the same card. I feel like the universe is saying that's what's needed for the change, because 5 is about change and growth is here. This is about growing and evolving or raising vibration on one side or both sides. Whatever is causing the overthinking is like the root of the issue. I can see that. This pool is going to snap soon. Yeah, we do really have a good time with each other, but all the stagnancy and little effort, I feel you. How about I do it tomorrow, LZ? Come back on here at like, if you said, I appreciate you wanting to do one more, but I want to give you all of my energy. So just come, let me think about what time. Maybe try to be on here around 6 p.m. Eastern. And that way I'll give you the whole thing. I don't want to give you half of a reading. So, but yeah, I hope y'all have a good night. I'm about to go off of here and find me some food. Thank you very much, though. All right, good night, y'all. I hope y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully around 6 p.m. Eastern, okay? All right, I love y'all. Bye-bye.